welcome to the Real News. My name's Doug, and here is a string of jokes. Who calls for 2-month vaccine booster moratorium? I might say that again. Moratorium. Yeah, that's the word that makes sense. Yeah, I gotta tell you, I don't even get this. The most frustrating part of the story is that they never say who called for the booster. I swear, this is the second time that, I've seen who in capital letters has released information and they never reveal themselves. Who? We gotta find out who this who is. Well, that was silly. Our next story. FDA grants full approval of Pfizer vaccines. When asked about the approval of the other vaccines, the FDA replied, "What other vaccines?" No, not the FDA. Hold on. Did that make any fucking sense at all? I gotta make sure these things make sense grammatically. Let's analyze this real quick. I'm gonna redo this joke. 3, 2, 1. Our next story, FDA grants full approval to Pfizer vaccines. When asked about the approval of other vaccines, the FDA replied, "What other vaccines?" And then they stuffed a bunch of loose cash in $100 bills into their pocket and took off in their Bugatti. I think Pfizer gave them money. I'm not a conspiracy theorist or a smart person at all, but that's what I would figure. Our next story, California officer shoots at suspect but kills bystander. God. Reach for comment. The California Police Department stated, yeah, he's not one of our best policemen. He actually shoots bystanders all the time. It's how he was raised by alcoholics. I still don't think that's an excuse. Even if you were raised by alcoholics, man, you need to, if you're going to be a cop, you need to learn not to shoot bystanders, man. It's fucked up. Our next story, OnlyFans planned porn ban suspended after outcry. So what happened here was that they were going to ban OnlyFans from making porn. And that's just stupid, you know? The outcry was massive as over 100,000 masturbators flooded the phone lines of OnlyFans headquarters, many of them actually crying. Yo, masturbators, for some of them, it's all they got, man. Apparently the outcry was actual crying from masturbators. Our next story, SpaceX launches ants, avocados, and robot to ISS, and that's the International Space Station. The robot was sent to assist outside adjustments. The avocados were sent to study plant biology. The ants were just sent as a prank. That's not nice, man. Dude, imagine the most annoying little things you could have floating around in your freaking ISS, zero gravity, man. A bunch of ants? That's fucked up. Who came up with that prank? That's a bad prank. Shame. Now, you gotta understand something. This has been a story in a few episodes of The Real News. There is a sect of ISIS, those terrorists, that the media nicknamed the Beatles, I guess because there's 4 of them or something. They're certainly not fabulous. But whenever they report on it, they refer to this ISIS group as the Beatles. That's not cool. Anyway, our next story. ISIS Beatle pleads guilty to role in beheadings. Ooh, it's a bad terrorist, man. Reach for comment. Ringo Starr stated, "It's not me. It's not Paul. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're talking about. Get off my lawn." That was Ringo Starr that I just tried to do. Man, dude, the Beatles aren't ISIS. Every time there's a story about these ISIS members called the Beatles, they go and bug Ringo Starr. It's ridiculous. Smoke alarms sound at International Space Station. Oh, that sounds like a scary thing, man, to be in a space station and hear alarms. Don't worry, all is well, as the astronauts were just testing the effects of blazing a fat-ass blunt in zero gravity. Cool. Well, at least they're getting shit done up there in outer space while they're floating around the space station, man. Wow. Be really cool to get high in space. That'll be available to the general public. All you'll have to do is buy a ticket, probably in the next 20 years. And finally, Burger King copies McDonald's with celebrity meals. After McDonald's success with the Sweetie meal, named after hip-hop artist Sweetie, Burger King will be releasing a line of celebrity meals, including the Hillary Clinton Whopper meal, the Kevin Hart Nugget meal, and the Michael Jackson Kids meal. Oh, you guys remember that Michael Jackson was a homosexual pedophile, right? You'd have to remember that to understand that joke. Anyways, guys, that was the news, the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, or so I say. Obama out. Thank you for watching.